Hello, I'm Andrew. I'm a low voltage professional, and I've got a bit of a use case for y'all. In a previous video, I showed that there has a extension system for your hole saws, and I mentioned that there was an 18-inch variant of those that I'd used previously, but I'd lost at one point, never really needed again, so I never rebought it. Well, today I needed not one, but two of them. Why would you ever need two of these things? Well, I'm gonna show y'all. Alright, so here's the situation. Inside of the apartment complex that I'm working on was that I have to drill from here to get all the way down through the subfloor of the second story. I'm on the first story now, because that is currently occupied. But I needed to be able to I needed a way to be able to get from one all the way down into the subfloor, which of course, there's also going to be the joist hangers that are going to be down below it that you have to get through, and then ideally I need to get through the drywall on the other side so I can make sure everything lines up in a single go for my Smurf tube. For those of you that don't know, this is Smurf tube. All it really is basically just some PVC conduit, flex conduit that is a lot easier to run, also doesn't a little bit cheaper, and doesn't really follow as many code restrictions. Because low voltage enjoys that type of thing. So I had to measure out how long it was that I would need to go. For reference, this is 18 inches. So I needed two 18-inch extensions, and that I figured should be able to get me through. So here, I'll lock these two together. Lock this into here. That gives me, a decent bit of extra, about a foot extra of room. But I figured I would also need to be a little bit on the safe side and have a little bit more. So I also had to attach my 6-inch extension into this. And that ended up being just enough to make it through. Now, what was my alternative to doing that? My alternative to doing that was to come all the way over here, take off this vent access, pull it out, and then that was just left as just a return vent, that was left beside the plenum space, and I would have to go crawl all the way over here to this side and then try to drill down, and end up getting covered in drywall dust and a whole bunch of other crap. So that is a big reason why you end up needing those. It took me maybe 15 minutes to drill all the way down through it once I had those.